Virgorians, welcome to your reading for August. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. Hope that you're ready for this. Welcome. We're going to look at love, money, health, wealth, the whole thing, everything. Okay, here's the thing, Virgo. Let's set the intention right from the start. Because the idea with tarot cards is not that they tell you what's going to happen. The idea is that you set an intention and you allow the cards to guide you. Okay? So if you are open to August, if you are open to peace, in all aspects of life, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes. And write peace in the comments. It's very important to write things down. Writing something down is very powerful. Very powerful. The written word is eternal. It's forever. You've got the Tower, Mars energy. You are going through a challenging period that is taking you into a whole new phase of life. All right? Everything is different and it may be very hard for you to deal with it. But, this is one of those times where it seems like everything is falling apart, but everything is truly shifting into place for you. Okay? But when we're at this stage, it doesn't feel this way. It feels like your sense of security, physical security, mental security, emotional security, spiritual security, whatever it is, it's just, it feels a little bit like a pile up on the highway type of vibe and you're in the middle of it all. Okay? Let's see what else we got. 9 of Pentacles. It's time to take a different direction. Okay? It's time to head in a different path. It's time to go in a different way. Welcome in peace. I kind of get a sense that it's almost like you're feeling compelled to, like you may not have that much of a choice. You may have to do things differently to how you'd like to how you envisioned maybe. But Spirit is letting you know that you've got what it takes to make a success of your life in the most beautiful ways. All right? If you are an entrepreneur, if you want to do your own business or want to have a promotion, go in a different direction, move. This could even be entering a relationship or leading a relationship. Now is a great time for you. I'm still going to talk to you. I just want to give me 1 second. There you go. I'm here, Virgo. I'm here. I just needed to go help my dog get into the bed quickly. Now he's looking at me and smiling, such a cutie pie. Okay, so there is stability here in your earth experience, money, home, maybe you're worried about things like rent, job stability. I also get a sense that you are driving, you sort of spreading yourself very thinly here. There is a sense here of, the thing in life where you're able to make things work, but if one little thing goes awry, everything goes awry. It's that sort of vibe. All right. So, how do I say this to you now? I can almost say like it's time to stop tippy-toeing through life and claim your space that you're worthy and born and that sort of thing. Okay. Let's get some deeper. Insight here. At the end of the reading, I'm going to draw you a crystal oracle card to see what Mother Gaia has to say. Because, beautiful earth sign, we live on this planet. We are here being human, in a human environment, having a human experience. People tend to get a little bit airy-flary with their spirituality, and it's all about, DNA, light coding activation. None of those things are wrong, but Baba, if you want to be happy on this planet, you need to open yourself and embrace yourself to the sober realization that you are a human being having a human experience in a human environment. You feel what I'm saying to you? All right. Let's quickly get this going. For those of you that want to grow, I've got a beautiful offer August the 8th for a one-day group healing. It's donation-based, so you've got no reason not to join. The details are in the description. It's going to be beautiful. Also, I've got 2 spots left for sort of for my own tarot deck. It's not here. To draw you cards every day, 1 card a day with a message for you specifically. If you're interested, check in the description. Okay. Now, did you subscribe yet? Please go ahead and do so. There's a wound here Virgo, you need some time. There's a wound here. And it's a painful wound. And you may not know what to do with this wound. And sometimes we feel we gotta fix. But you know, sometimes we need to allow ourselves first to feel. This is where you are. This is the experience that you're having. Allow yourself to have pain. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to feel. Sometimes we want to fix. But how can you fix if you don't, haven't fully felt yet? If you haven't fully embraced yet? It's like going to a doctor and saying, oh, doctor, I feel a little bit off. And then doctor just, goes like, all right, let's go in, dim, dip, 7 kind of club, 7 kind of in, dip. Okay, let's take those tablets. Can you imagine how insane that is? Or you go to you go to the pharmacy, the drugstore, and you say you're not feeling so well, and then the person closes their eyes and they just go like, oh, okay, give you that. Doesn't make sense. But that's how we approach our healing sometimes. Yes, you gotta feel, but you gotta know what you feel. In order to know what you feel, you gotta feel. You gotta allow yourself to feel. All right? So here's the thing. Allowing yourself to feel vulnerable is how you find the strength that you need right now. Don't always have to be strong. Okay? You are all about that whole thing, let me be the cornerstone, the pillar. No, be your own cornerstone and pillar. Everybody else, let them sort out their own lives. Do what you need to do, follow out your, fulfill your responsibilities. But also give some of the beauty of you to you. There's some people that's taking advantage of you. And they're doing it in such a way, it could be someone, it could be a group dynamic, and it's hurting you. And it may have been happening for a while, and you may have kept on telling yourself that you're fine, you're all right. It's time to stop lying to yourself, Virgo. Okay? If somebody does something crappy, it is not okay. And by saying to ourselves, oh, it's all right, I'm not going to worry about it, we are actually subconsciously in energy telling them, what you are doing to me is okay, and you can do it again, you'll get away with it. There is the dynamic between a bully and a perpetrator. Because sometimes you get, the bully is this tiny, scrawny little person, this perpetrator is this big, the victim, is this, this huge person who can probably just give you a backhand and slap you off the face of the earth. But the bully knows they can get away with what they want to get away with. People are definitely taking advantage of you. The past is revisiting yourself. Somebody might be asking you. It could come across as amicable, friendly, kind, sibling-like, whatever the case may be, friendship-like, just putting a suggestion across, and and they know that it is not the nicest thing. And here's the thing. Think about life a little bit in August. And if you said yes to something at some point and you realize, but, this person was really just using me. They were letting me do their dirty work, that sort of thing. You've got every right to, we want to be so honorable towards others that we're not honorable towards ourselves. Stand up and say, you know what, I said yes to this, and I shouldn't have said yes to that. But I was in that mindset when I said it, but now I'm in a different mindset. You don't have to say it to them because they will get it anyways. They know that you were in a almost suggestible, painful mindset then. That's why they knew they could get away with it. We're so much about honoring our words to other people, but what about honoring yourself? 5 and 5 makes 10, new beginnings, but 5 also new beginnings is challenging. Okay? Difficulty trusting because you've been let down before. And your trauma, your ego, it's saying it's better not, they said karma, it's better not to trust other people. They're going to hurt you, don't trust them. Bad idea. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. When we hold on to that painful story, we recreate it. Be brave, take a risk, take a chance. Invest in yourself, believe in yourself, allow yourself to pursue the life, the money, the love, the experience, the freedom, the singlehood, the whatever it is that you want. Give yourself permission, and if you need help and support, go ahead and ask for it. Okay. Crystal energy for you. Bodger stones, balance. Bodger stones are so beautiful. I remember the first time I experienced Bodger stones, it was the end of a crystal healing session. So you get like a feminine one and a male one. So you get them in pairs, all right? I think you get them from the Grand Canyon in Kansas, all right? And so they balance your energy. So here you have to ask yourself, how do I need to balance my energy throughout August? How do I need to be more gentle with myself, divine feminine, compassion for myself? Where do I need to stand up for myself, divine male? You know, it's time to stop saying no when you want to say yes and yes when you want to say no. Yeah, because then you become your own martyr. It's not them, it's you. Because they know they can do that because they can get away with it. Yes? Make August a month where you stand up for yourself. Comment peace there in the comments. Look, it's almost like it's shimmering. I don't know if you can see it. It's beautiful. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, Virgo.